Pickleball is America's fastest growing sport, and the reason is that it's easy to learn, it's fun to play, and allows players to mix and match, making it a social and accessible sport for all people. The most common way to play pickleball is doubles, with 2 people on each side. To start a game, decide who will serve first. Toss a coin, rock, paper, scissors, or any fair method, whatever you like. Some use the northwest side of the court to start, and the reason is that's where the game started, out in the Bainbridge Island on the northwest of the United States. Once you decide who serves first, that player will serve on the right side of the court. So the serve in pickleball is a little bit different than tennis in that it has to be underhand and below the waist, and it goes cross court just like in tennis. Another unique thing about pickleball is the 2 bounce rule, which means that the first 2 shots of the rally must bounce, so the serve must bounce and the return must bounce. After that, each player can hit it either on the bounce or in the air. In the air, it's called a volley. So as you're playing, the rally continues until someone makes a fault. That could be a double bounce, it could be hitting the pickleball out of the bounds, out of lines, or hitting the pickleball into the net. All those would result in the loss of the point or the loss of the serve. During play, the ball that lands in the court or touching the line is in. The only exception to that is when you're serving, if it touches the kitchen line, that is a fault. During play, the team that sees the ball outside the lines, they're the ones that call the ball out. You can only score if you are the serving team. If you win the rally as the serving team, you win a point. As partners, then you switch sides of the court and the same server will serve, but in the opposite direction. If you lose the rally as the serving team, then the serve moves to the next player, but you don't switch sides. After 2 serve losses, then the service goes to the other side of the court, which we call a side out. Then the person on the right-hand side of the court will go first in doubles pickleball. One of the most confusing things in doubles pickleball is that the first time you serve, you only get 1 service turn. That is why you start every doubles game with 0-0-2. After the first side out, each side then has 2 service turns. The first number is your score, the second number is the other team's score, and then the third number is which service turn you are on, either 1 or 2, as we've discussed. Another unique rule in pickleball is the non-volley zone, also known as the kitchen. In pickleball, you cannot hit the ball out of the air while you are standing in that non-volley zone. In other words, no volleys in the kitchen. This also means that your momentum can't carry you into the kitchen when hitting a volley. Reaching over the non-volley zone line above the service area of the court is permitted. You can also hit the pickleball after it bounces in that non-volley zone and step in the kitchen, but it has to bounce first. Pickleball is the fastest growing sport because of so many healthy aspects, and it's easy to pick up for all skill levels. If you want a healthy lifestyle while having a lot of fun and the ability to make many new friends, you should definitely give it a try.